Alright, here we have an Ningami. This is a Game Boy game. Another great game from Bownly. This is free to download through their itch.io page, and I would highly recommend it. So you play as a ninja. Complete this trial to master the Ningami arts. Reach the end of the bamboo maze and defeat the final boss. So the game's not too long, but it's pretty fun. You can craft more cards using the magic stone lantern. So if you come over here, take a break and scroll tables, score. Okay, so scroll tables allow you to save and heal yourself. So the point of the game is to go through random battles with origami creatures and using cards to defeat them. So here's a random battle. So you got Ninja Garb, which gives you 3 shield, which lets you take 3 damage. And you have mana. There's mana crystals there. So you got mana crystals there, and then you got the cards there. The number 1, number 2, number 3, so on and so forth. That's the number of mana it's going to take to use one of those cards. So I'm going to go ahead and use a Ninja Garb. And to gain 3 shield, so that means that if the origami dog attacks me, it shouldn't take any damage. Yep. Taking any damage. Now I've got hard heal, 5 health. I have a shuriken I can use and 2 shields, or 2 ninja garbs. I'll go ahead and put on a garb. Garb. Okay, so yeah, no, I didn't take any damage at all. And that's just kind of the strategy behind the game. You use your mana in order to defeat your opponents, and then you get paper in return. And you use that paper to buy additional cards for your deck, which is pretty cool. This raccoon bear thing is pretty tough. It's got double the HP I've got. I'm gonna go ahead and put on 2 shields, which should make it so yeah, I don't take any damage. Put on another, you call it a shield, but it's a garb. Okay. They do give a healthy amount of paper, though. Try not reading from the back. There we go. There's a scroll table. I'm going to save and heal. And then I can go over here to this lantern, and I can buy more cards. So you have up to 18 cards in your deck. So we've got Kabuto Helmet, gain 6 shield. Scroll, gain 1 mana. Smoke Balloon, 3 damage, plus 3 shield. I'm going to go ahead and buy a smoke balloon. And I'm going to buy a scroll. And I'm going to buy a Kabuto helmet. Now, you're going to have to keep track manually of how many cards of each you purchase, because it's going to determine how often those cards pop up. And there's no indication when you buy them how many you have in your deck. So do be careful of that. I love how the mana scrolls take 0 mana to use, which is really nice. So now I got 4 to use. I'm going to go ahead and use a Kabuto helmet. So now I can take up to 6 damage without actually affecting my health. Okay, and we're going to do... I like using the smoke balloons because that does damage and gives you shields. This game's pretty addicting, I must say. And it has been a ton of fun. If you guys like RPGs and deck building games, this is definitely a game that you need to check out. 10 paper. Again, it's a short game, but it's been a lot of fun. And I need to go. No, I need to go up here. And you run into a shop where you can buy a katana, which is nice. And I think there's one other item you can get there too. It's not that expensive either, which is really, really good. And the more you play the game, the more you realize, based on the deck, what kind of a pattern you want to use with these enemies. But keep in mind that also depends on how much mana you have. He's taking one hit point out of me because I don't have enough shield. Or enough defense, rather. $15 paper. I really like the art style, and I like the color. I'm gonna have to. I keep going in circles. I might need to go up and over. I think this way. I run into like things like origami cats and things like that. And actually, I think it's a fox. Now that I'm thinking about it, it's not a cat at all. Okay, and okay. I try to use a smoke pool any chance I get. And then dead. Okay, so we're gonna go this way. The shop should be to my should be above me. I think left or right, don't know. Oh no, it's up here. I think. I don't quite recall. It's either up here or it's it was to my right. I was reading a ton of paper. Nope. Try taking another path. Yeah, this is not the way to go. Now, one thing to note is you can't run from a battle, which I think is kind of an interesting design choice. Most RPGs you can run from battle, but this one you can't. And that's okay. I mean, I'm not faulting it or anything. I just kind of like that it forces you to battle and just gives you that challenge. Okay, down here. The teleport is how you're gonna get to the final boss. And the shop is, I believe it's up there. One thing you gotta do is keep an eye on your health. Ball Bamboo Sector. I think I am lost. Yeah, so shop's up there, which is where I should be able to get a katana. I have 4 health. I play this one really safe. Okay, and now I'm okay now. Wow, 12 defense. That's quite a bit of defense. Yep, it's over here. Right here. So here again, you can get a katana, deals 6 damage. I'm going to go ahead and get a couple of those. So 2 of those. And then I'll get another Kabuto helmet. And I'll get another smoke balloon. And that'll be it. So once you get the katana, or a couple katanas, you can make quick work of the enemies. And you can give yourself quite a bit of a defense boost at that. Oh, thank goodness I got that hard on that on that draw, because that would have been not cool. I would have died right then and there. So that's a prime example of not keeping track of where your health's at. Alright, so we're gonna go ahead and see if we can't make quick work of this little bear. And I'm just trying to keep myself alive. And he should die. I could really use a scroll table right about now. Having 3 health. There we go. Alright guys, let's end the review of Ningami. Get a quick 15-minute look at this amazing game. Again, this is free to download, free to play. I highly recommend it if you're a fan of RPGs. And I want to thank you for watching, thank you for subscribing, and as always, till next time, take care and happy gaming.